Hello and welcome back to Speedynet, a transportation company with trains and stations and a big and massive sprawling network. I mean, look at all these stations that are ours, and our tracks and our junctions and everything. And look at our money, we got 4.3 million almost. Now, I think that it has been quite a long time since we last looked at how we actually accrued all those millions. So, let's go and take a look at the figures, the stats and the graphs of Speedynet. We'll start with the finances over here. Let's see here. Wow, look at our train income. Look at how it's increasing like crazy. I mean, it's gone up with like 50% increase in income. And if you take a look at the running costs, I mean, wow, they are disproportional. Though, I guess the property maintenance is also related to our train income. And that actually does increase quite a fair bit. I mean, when I look at this, I see like, well, you know, the increase is 2 million. But this has increased with like, I don't know, 5.5 million. So we actually, the profit that we got is like, well, 1.5 million of increase, more or less. So, well, actually 1.4 million of increase. And that is without the taxes. Because I think that over here, the other tab is the taxes that we pay. So that's actually quite a hefty bit, if you ask me. Wow, 300,000 or 3 million in taxes. Yikes. Yeah, so about that, huh? Well, that's the hard pack for you. Making money isn't gonna be easy. But as you can see, we're making quite a bit of money. We're spending quite a bit. I mean, in terms of construction, we consistently spend like 2 million. But we can afford it, so it's actually quite good. I like what I'm seeing over here. Now, if we take a look at the details, yeah, look at that. The railway and the signals together cost like 1.5 million. Well, 1.6 actually. And then this is like makes almost 2.1. Now, that should add up to the property maintenance, really, that we see over here. Because that is the infrastructure stuff that we have to pay for, so... I don't really know, I'm not good at maths, this is known, but it should add up to this grand total there. So, well, alright, very interesting all this, but we have graphs to show. And it's not just the figures, even though they are quite interesting. Let's take a look at our profit graph. Wow. I think that this is a pretty healthy trend and, well, direction that our profit is going. Up, up, and away. Yeah, quite like that. Let's see, the income graph will be more or less the same. This, wow, look at how magically this corresponds with the income. The more cargo we haul, the more income we get. Odd? No, of course not. But, yeah, I thought it was nice to show. Now, what else do we have? Ooh, company value. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, this is also increasing quite a bit. This isn't that good actually, because this is what determines how much tax we have to pay. So, yeah. Well, you know, the thing is with the company value that once we get faster trains and ships and all that, then the company value will go up only slightly, but we will see an absolutely massive spike in income increase. So, yeah, the fact that it's going up, you know, more or less at the same pace as our income isn't that good, but I know that it will change at some point. So, now, how are we doing, you know, performance? Oh, not that great really. Yeah, see, this is the only thing that we're working on. I think we'll get at 90 once we got all the money, you know, 20 million. Once we got that, we will be guaranteed of, well, I don't know. I think that this determines the title that you get at 2050, so I'm curious to what that will be, but right now, ooh, you know what, we can also take a look at what is making us money, you know? let's take a look at the iron, wood and metal. And ooh, look at that, 2.6 million. That's where the bulk of our money comes from. It also has the most trains. This one's a close contender though. Look at that, 1.1 million, but only 9 trains. I mean, it's almost like half the profit, but with a third of the trains. Yeah. But these are mostly the supplies, and they're worth a lot. I mean, look at these numbers. 340,000 of euro bucks that we made profit with that train. And that train alone. This, yeah, I expected as much. Not that great. But that's also because we somehow seem to be unable to get farm supplies to those freaking damn farms. So, yeah. Ah, well, we'll get to that at some point. This isn't that high, but that has to do with the speed of the trains. Yeah. All is good, all is well. And this is more or less the same as this. And that is more or less what I expect. So, yeah, right, that seems all fine. Now let's take a look at the vehicles here. And I think that over here, I mean, it's not that much as the trains, but I think that with a big margin, these, look at that, they already make up for almost half of the profit of all the other vehicles combined. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, all that they're doing really is just transferring stuff. So no wonder they're not making that much money. Alright, cool. And the ships, I don't think much will change here. No. I mean, just 4 million. I mean, just 4 million? Oh man. But that's not going to change anytime soon. I mean, we're in train business now. Speaking about the train business, we are looking at our ironworks here, which is the latest addition to the things surfaced by our ever-expanding network. Now, we take a look at this station. Now, it's not that bad really, but it's already 6 trains and more will be added to haul off these 120 tons of metal. Now, that means that we're probably gonna have like 1 or 2 trains extra and 8 trains, including some other trains that will pass by on this station, not visited. Yeah, I think it is about time that we upgrade the number of tracks here. So let's do that first, right? Alright, well, that was rather quick and easy. I must say that I really like the look of this station. It's so completely covered and you cannot build this with these separate tiles. So I really like it, and I don't really want to add any stuff to it that you can with the GRF. So yeah, we're gonna leave it like this, though I can imagine that at some point in the future I might want to rework this entrance. I mean, oh man, it's awful, but for now it will do, because I want to move on to the next step, and that is moving the iron towards where was that smithy forge again? Let's quickly get it over here. I know it was somewhere over here. Let's see, industries, and then I just want the smithy forge. Oh yeah, there it is. Look, see here, right there. We need to hook this up to a station. Now, I think last time we established that it's gonna be quite difficult, but I think that it's possible if we take a look and say this line will hook it up. So we just can get a station like this, for example. That would be hunky-dory. Do we have... yeah, this is a steel mill station. So I guess we're just gonna use this station then for this. And yeah, let's get this sorted. Let's hook up this smithy forge so that we can continue the expansion of Speedynet's network. Alright, and there we are. We now got ourselves these stations, and we can now start making more engineering supplies and more farm supplies. Now of course the engineering supplies are nice, but really the one thing that I am after right now is more wood. Alright, yeah, no, wood's gonna be alright over here, but that's the one thing that I'm really after. I want more wood so that we can get more manufacturing supplies for our glassworks. Yeah, oh man, look at all the trains over here. Wow, Speedynet is doing good things, and that in only 7 years really. Look at all the trains that we got. And the faster trains are even on the inner lane. Wow, everything's working out like it should. Right, well, the next thing really is to find out how we're doing in terms of hauling timber. Yikes! Yeah, so about the hauling timber affair, huh? Not doing so great on that one. Over here though, we do have loads of engineering supplies. So that's interesting. We have the engineering supplies. Are they destined to any station? They can just go to any station, really. What we could do, of course, is start hauling some towards these iron ore mines. What I really want to do, actually, is the engineering supplies from the Smithy Forge over here. I want those to go to these iron ore mines here. And perhaps also towards this station. I mean, none of these mines get any engineering supplies, I believe, so yeah, maybe we'll actually start shipping it to over here. However, for now, I do want to take another look at this station. I do see loads of iron ore over here, and I'm starting to wonder whether or not we have enough capacity for hauling iron. Well, there's only one way to find out, really, and that is to leave it running for a while, but yeah, this... oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to get ourselves an extra timber train. Not two, I mean, with the load that we got over here, it would be easily justified to get 2 timber trains, but no. Just gonna do one. I've learned my lesson to not overshoot it straight away, so we're gonna take it easy. And over here we already have some metals, so yeah. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on this one and see how it does. Maybe it does need an extra train. And again, on the other hand, it doesn't need to go that far. Okay, maybe it does, but yeah, like I said, we'll see. For now, what we're gonna do is the next big thing. And that is over here. This station over here. I want to know these engineering supplies. Yeah, basically they're just going towards 2 places, and well, actually 3, I believe. Over here, and clearly it is not enough because, well, this is Rarborough Mixed Farm and Rarborough Mixed Farm. Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh, you cover this coal mine. Yeah, this coal mine, all of it has normal production. So definitely not enough engineering supplies. So what we need to do is we need to up the amount of engineering supplies that this timber yard here is producing. Now, I do believe that when we take a look at the map, we have quite a few unused forests over here. Yeah, just as I thought. Look at this. We got quite the bunch. Ooh. I think that is like 9 forests that we haven't, well, that we aren't using right now, but that we could. Though these are a bit far away, same with these. But still, it's all wood and we can all use it to make more engineering supplies, which is the plan, by the way. So, to get that going, what we need is, well, actually, first we need to locate the sawmill. Yeah, I mean, just wood is for the timber yard. So let's see, sawmill, where are you? There. Oh, look at that. There's like 3 rather close by. Which one are we gonna use? Alright, oh, it's already obvious that this one is a no. This one is also, it's a little bit too high though. I guess this one isn't that bad. This one's rather good actually. Let's take a quick look at this one. How is it situated? There. It's you. It's you. Yeah, alright, so if we take away the trees, what we could do really is we could just build a station for this sawmill over here like this. So, you know, in this direction. Then we could have it hook up to a couple of forests. I'm saying that, but I'm not really liking that, to be honest. Then again, you see, the thing is, I also need to hook up these forests, and they need to go to over there, then they need to go over there again. There's gonna be a lot of traffic going to and from. Alright. Well, I think that regardless, I am going to do it, like I just said, station like this. Put it a little bit more backwards, and so we're gonna have to do some terraforming. Yay! They're gonna love it. Alt. So yeah, all right. Let's make a quick plan over here. First, we're gonna hook up the sawmill, and then we're gonna hook up the forests, really, so that we do not have trains and vehicles hauling wood while it's not being ported to anywhere. So we need to work backwards from the timber yard. Now, having said that, the station's going to be here. Then the track, well, ideally actually, I mean, for the track, I'd much rather have a track line go like this than have a track line go like this. But with the station placed as we're gonna do it, it's not really that much choice now, is there? No. So, alright, so we're gonna have to go around this town, and then like this. Ideally, I'd actually do some terraforming over here so that we don't have to go down all the way. And what I don't want to do is make such a detour just for the terrain. Maybe some bridges would be a good solution over here. We'll have to see. First though, let's get the station and the tracks to get this hooked up to the timber yard. Alright. Alright, so this is our very first, well, wood station down over here. This is actually our first move into this area. So, now that we got the basic setup for hauling timber to the timber yard, let's actually get some of that timber, right? Now, we have 2 forests over here, so what I do ideally is hook those up to somewhere over here, right at this low point here. Is that even possible? Have I already derped it up? No, I don't think I have. I think I know a way of how to easily achieve what I want here. I mean, these forests are quite low anyway, so what I'm probably gonna do is, see, there's nothing really close by here anyway, other than this town and the brewery. So what I'm probably gonna do is, I'm gonna have a station right over here that is just gonna serve this brewery, so that, actually, I mean, is there, I don't really see any fruit farms nearby or anything, but that doesn't matter. We are going to hook this one up. But first, because we've been building for quite a while, let's find out if over here... Oh, it looks like our metal hauling capacity is actually enough. That one train just does it. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, and the timber? Oh yeah, that's rapidly decreasing now, so that's also going quite well. Over here... Ooh, look, double production. Finally, it is happening. But it's only for this one really, because the iron ore mines don't get anything. And over here, is there anything getting... Yeah, there are 4 crates of engineering supplies. I just don't know. I mean, that's normal, so you're definitely not getting enough. Same for you, same for you. So they just need more engineering supplies. Now, I do see there's a crap load of sand, but it is slowly decreasing, so that should be all good. So yeah, I don't think there's that much to do really in terms of balancing this whole stuff. So let's get to hooking up these forests then, right? Alright, there we are. We now have ourselves a train going to this group of forests, and therefore we're now seeing more timber production and thus more engineering supplies and all that. Because right now, even though, I mean, 72 is just not that much. Wow, there's actually a crap load over here. And the majority for it is for Rarborough Mixed Farm. And oh my good lord. What? That is normal production? That is just insane. Absolutely freaking insane. Wow. Wow, that's all I gotta say really. Wow. But yeah, it is a bit disproportionate, the divide and distribution of engineering supplies. So hopefully when we make more, it will become more even. So now we have everything set up over here. So well, actually, I do see that I have forgot one signal around there. There, done. Finishing touches and all that, you know. So yeah, we now got the first group set up. I think that means that it is time that we set up our very first timber train as well then. So let's get that one going as well. There and done. So pretty good. Wow, look at this. There's a traffic jam of trains trying to enter this station. Yikes. This is only gonna get worse because this station is... yeah, alright. So it is quite clear to me now that we need to address this quite badly. Yeah, this needs an upgrade. Like yesterday. Now, there's two ways we can go with this one. Or we're gonna use the bridged approach, or we're gonna use the one approach that I had at, I think it was this station here, with the duo crossings. I'm not entirely fond on bridges right now, purely because of these shenanigans. Look, this is what a bridge does to a heavily loaded train. It just completely stalls it. And that is not good, so yeah, I think that I'm gonna favor this design here. And yeah, no, I've decided already. And once we get faster trains, then we will use bridges, because then they'll have better capabilities of or the thing is, we could also just incorporate the bridges there, so that only the empty trains. But then again, I mean, there's stuff being brought and being taken from the station, so yeah, alright, I've decided. We are going to use the different design, you know, the one with the two crossings. So let's quickly incorporate that over here. Alright, I think that this junction is more or less in operation. Now, unlike the other station, where I have it set up so that certain trains can only use certain tracks, for this station, I've just given them the freedom to use it however they well please. And I think that it's gonna work great. It should be able to just handle a lot more trains, because leaving and entering doesn't interfere with each other as much. So there, upgrade successful. Now, over here, yeah, the first trains are already moving around. 12 tons, amazing. Oh man, not... yeah, that we should see that increase there rather quickly. Wait, hold on a second. Why don't you carry... You are a timber train. And you are a wood train, right? Yeah, so something is definitely not right. Have I doped it up and set you up so that... Hold on, no, I wanted the one above. Westbourne glasswork. I don't know really, train, but you're supposed to just go to this station and then to this station and back. No! Fancy going over there and back again. I mean, why? Really? Or is there something doped up now? Is there like a signal in the wrong place? No, there isn't. I do see that there are a few signals missing over here, but these tracks aren't even used. So it cannot be that there's something wrong with them. I mean, they just... Oh, no, I see it now. Yeah, right. So these were indeed wrong. Herp-a-derp. Okay. Yeah. Balls. Not my best moment, I must admit. But right now, we got it fixed. It's actually quite easy to spot because these tracks were used and these ones weren't. So obviously the fault is there. Hooray for Mossy Track add-on. It helps with track optimizing. Now, no more traffic jams there. I think that it is time for us to grab the next set of forest. Which... oh, there's one over there. Let's take a look at the map and find out where exactly all of them are. Let's see. So we have 2 over there and 2 over there. So what what I need is a station there and a station there. And then these 3. Not sure whether or not we should go with like 1 station for all 3 of them or 2 stations. I'm inclined actually to just have 1 station, but we'll have to see. First though, let's actually grab these 2 over here. Now, as I can see, there is a lot of stuff over here. I mean, there's farms, different kinds of farms, there's quarry pits, there is oil fields, there is all kinds of stuff over here, and these 2 forests. So I have a feeling that later on, if we decide to like do more with all the stuff that's lying around here, I have a feeling that this station that we're gonna place here is going to be really, really important. So to that end, where are we gonna put it? Let's get the map back open once more. Let's see. Let's get the terrain out there. See, it's all relatively high. Now, I need this to go over there. So the tracks are coming from this direction. So I don't think there's any option other than having a station be facing like this. Ideally, I'd have it over here, right in the center of all things. This is a nice spot actually, but that is really high. I don't like it because it's so high. I mean, that does mean that the trains... Well, actually, for now though, they will only be empty. Later on, we might be able to just terraform the whole hill away, if Brewtown still likes it. I mean, you know, building the track and network and all that is nice, but we're not making friends while doing so. Totally not. All this red are all our enemies. Yeah, not so good. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to build the station. I think that... oh man, it's actually rather difficult. I think that this farm, which I don't think we'll use... I think that we're gonna build it right next to this farm. And then, let's see. Ideally, I'd have it on this level so that the tunnels that we need to build aren't that big, and we still need to descend like 2 levels, I think, or is it 3? If we're building on this one, it's 2 levels. Wait, what? If we're building on this one, so 2 levels, I want this one, so it's only 1 level. Yeah, alright. That's a lot of terraforming though, and it's... oh, balls. But we are gonna do it, so... I have decided we are gonna build this station right over here. So this forest should just be out of reach of the station. And the only thing that it should be in its direct coverage zone is this farm. It's alright there. So, yeah. Let's get it done. Let's realize this station. Alright, and these two forests are now also hooked up and served for and everything and taken care of. Or at least I hope. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Now, let's actually take a quick look at our previous forests and see if they need any adjustment in like amount of vehicles. I can imagine that we might want just one more over here really. I mean, if we these two visit, yeah, look, see, then there's still 7 tons left. So we are going to clone you, yeah, there. And for the rest, I mean, do we need more vehicles? I don't really... Or, vehicles, I mean trains, of course. I'm not really sure. Wow, oh my good lord, do we have... And we even have 3 for Swordhead Cross Woods. Now, which station is that? Is that... No, it's not there, it's not over here. Is that where I think... That is all the way over here. Wow. Alright, that's actually good to see. So yeah, it is getting sorted. However, as we can see, the distribution is far from even. In fact, it's completely not fair and uneven. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again now. I'm not sure that I like the way the cargo distribution is being handled. I'd much rather have it a little bit more symmetrical so that we can really boost the production. Ah well, for now I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna fiddle around with it. You know what, let's return to this whole metal malarkey over here. Over here that is. 177 tons of metal right now. And there's nothing's mounting up there, so that's good. Over here we have pretty much taken care of all the timber, so that's also good. And over here, there's nothing really mounting up other than the engineering supplies, but for the rest, everything is being hauled off, you know, there's a load of everything lying around. The sand? Yeah, see, the sand is going down. Pretty much everything is just nice and hunky-dory. All that we really need is more engineering supplies so that we can boost the production of all this stuff. Because right now, there is just not enough being brought to all the mines and all that. Whilst there is plenty lying around over here. Well, actually, now that I say that, perhaps I need to add yet another train that hauls engineering supplies. Now, I believe that either you or you, or what are you? Do you have engineering supplies as cargo capacity? You do. And you? What do you have? Also engineering supplies. I do believe though that the both of them have different routes, don't they? Yeah, they do. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do over here is I'm just going to clone both of these trains. So I want you cloned and I want you cloned. There. Right, now that should take care of a lot of these engineering supplies that are lying about right now. It might not be the best for our profit, but really, I mean, they're just mounting and we cannot get rid of them right now anymore. So what I could also do is, well, you know, up the length of the existing trains, but I don't really think that it's the amount of engineering supplies that's an issue. I think that it's the frequency at which we're transporting them, you know, at which we're picking them up. So therefore, we now have 2 trains. Ooh, I also see, I see this train making a loop around. I think that we also might want to add another depot over here. It's blatantly obvious missing. It's in there. Look, fixed. Oh man, it's all so nice and so easy. So, here we are then. I think that for now we've done quite a good deal. We've expanded our network quite a big, quite a big way. And it can only get better because we now have engineering and farm supplies to distribute, which we're not even doing right now. So yeah, this can only get better, but that and more all has to wait for next time when we play more OpenTTD.